Now let's start setting up your Amazon Redshift environment today. Okay, let's start login AWS Cloud. I already logged into AWS Cloud. Let's navigate Redshift. You can see recently visited. You may see Redshift if you already used, or you can navigate by searching in search bar, type Redshift, then open in new tab. Here you can see a Redshift available in a free tier. Try Redshift serverless free trial. Okay, let's click try Redshift server free trial. So here you have use default settings and use custom settings. I'm using default settings for my practice purpose. I need a Redshift cluster. Okay. I'm using the use default settings. Then here we can see two important parts. One is namespace, one is namespace, and other one is work group. So in Redshift, while setuping Redshift, Redshift, first we are going to use namespace. Under namespace, under namespace, we are going to create work group. We are going to create work group. Okay. So first giving, I am giving, I am giving namespace. First one, namespace. See here, namespace and default namespace is it is giving different default names. If you do not want default namespace, if you do not want these default namespaces, click on custom settings, then change this default namespace to your required namespace. Let's say I want Akkem Sreenivasa hyphen namespace. Akkem Sreenivasa hyphen namespace. Database name is a dev and I want to custom admin user and details. Username is admin. Then here, manage admin credentials. See here, generate password or manually add the password. I'm adding manual password. Manual password. Okay. Let's say this is I'm giving India 123 123 123. Just for while connecting, I am going to use same details. Here, I am roles. I am roles. Later, I am going to create a I am. If you want to create I am role, you can create, or later you can create and add. Next one tip. Here, work group tip. Work group name I am giving him Sreenivasa, Sreenivasa hyphen work group. Then see capacity. I am taking default capacity and remaining options default and virtual private network default. Then remaining options are default and click on save configuration. Click on save configuration. It will take a few seconds of time. Let's wait to complete all these steps for setting your AWS Redshift serverless architecture. Okay, let's wait a few seconds. You can observe here. You can see it is doing configuration, setting and configuration. Let's wait a few seconds to complete this process. Yeah. Process is completed. Let's click on continue. Okay. Let's observe here. Let's observe. It is processing. Let's go here. Your uh, dashboard, serverless dashboard. You can see namespace configuration. You can see this Akkem Sreenivas hyphen namespace. You can click on work group. You can see work group name Akkem Sreenivas hyphen work group. Now we can confirm. Now we can confirm. AWS, Amazon Redshift is configured successfully. So we set up Amazon Redshift environment. Okay, clear writing.